Well, you can't get old without collecting a few scars, but this poor old thing has had a few scars too many over the last few days, and now the iron needs some attention. And take the dinks out a bit, because planes don't like trying to plane the top off of nails in floorboards, so it wants a little bit of tender loving care. Oh, so you forget tricks, don't you? That screw there, you always use that to undo it. I think that's been used for a few years. That would have been that long when it was new. Best crucible cast tungsten steel, made in England. Wonderful. A few words on the art of sharpening blades. If you look up on the internet, or if you get a book, it will tell you that there are two angles on a plain iron. One is a very sharp angle, and the second one is a slightly it's a different angle, and the book will tell you how many degrees it is, and I don't even know where the book is. And when I sharpen a blade, it ends up how it ends up. I was taught at an early age how to sharpen them, and the test is how well they cut. But if you look at this blade, I don't know if you can see, you can see that it's got a dink in it where I try to take the top off a nail, but you can see, I can see a bright line along the cutting edge where it simply isn't sharp. It needs cleaning. It will probably end up with a curve rather than two angles, but it'll end up how it ends up. And when you've finished stoning it, you'll end up with a burr on that side, and that burr needs to be very carefully taken off to leave it razor sharp. Got a bit of work to do with this one for a while. All pretty boring stuff using a stone, and the important move is when you push the blade. That's the one that should be removing the metal. And what you'll see a lot of people do, they'll be rubbing it backwards and forwards. That's fine until you get to the last few strokes, when it should just be forward strokes, forward lift, take it back, forward and lift. But as I say, I've got a little way to go with this blade yet, and yeah, going to take me a while. So you lot carry on talking amongst yourselves.